The following podcast contains coarse language and adult themes. Viewer discretion is advised.
Tommy,
Yes,
is
Dylan?
that the 4K of Jurassic Park?
My dear boy, of course. I spared no expense. Picture this, Regan, if you will. Picture it in your mind, brain. We are re-returning to the year of our Lord Alan Grant, 1993, where we previously visited the hellscape that was the Super Mario Bros. Movie. This year, The Fugitive reminds everyone that Harrison Ford did not kill his wife. The X-Files premieres, and suddenly everyone's a believer. Snoop Dogg drops Doggy Style, becoming one of hip-hop's newest voices. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers morph onto our televisual sets and set the schoolyards ablaze with arguments over which is better, the Red or the Green Ranger. It's Tommy, of course. It's the Green Ranger.
100%. It always is.
Always was.
R.I.P.
And when he became white, even better. That's kind of weird. Nintendo releases Star Fox, introducing the world to the coolest fox that is not Earth-based. And somewhere out there, Regan, John Williams is writing the score to accompany a movie that would change a young Tommy and a young Regs' life forever.
We should have rehearsed.
We really should have done. How you doing, Regan? You well?
I'm dandy. Ready to talk some JP.
Good to see ya.
You
the
too,
movie
man.
that changed your young life.
Yeah, man. This is one of the most significant cinematic experiences of my, and it still does it too. All the moments it did.
I still get tingles every time. Every time I see lots of things in this film, it's just fantabulous.
Fantabulous.
And I get the same tingle every time I watch it. Like the head turning scene. I'm like, turn my head, Alan. Do it.
Touch me.
On with the show?
Yes, absolutely. Let's on with the show.
I own an island off the coast of Costa Rica, and I've spent the last 5 years setting up a kind of biological preserve.
Here, on this private island, science has defied evolution.
Where do you get 100-million-year-old dinosaur blood?
Genetics has mastered creations.
We've made living biological attractions so astounding that they'll capture the imagination of the entire planet.
I think what we have to do, first and foremost, is talk about the Sam Neil's.
Ooh, yes, of course.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
R.I.P. We're not doing this because it's great marketing to have
Like really not great marketing.
But I just mean like
SEO,
we did a Spider-Man. What's it called? What's it called? SEO.
The SEOs, yes.
What's
Search
that
engine
stand for?
Optimizations.
That thing. How we did the Spider-Mans and there's a Spider-Man's coming out, all that kind of stuff. It's more just like Sam Neill was a fucking excellent actor.
Legend.
And it's a damn shame that he's passed away. So we thought, and we've been talking about doing JP for ages.
We don't need any excuse to talk about Jurassic Park, do we, Regons?
Absolutely not.
What a legendary film. Hold on to your butts, because I'm excited to talk about this film with you. I did have a question to preface.
Sure.
Just one of my favorite quotes from the film.
Hold
Question
on
for
to your
you.
butts. Yeah.
Let me just set the scene for you with this question.
Sure.
If you, Regan, were asked right now by a gentleman of a slightly older persuasion to go and check out an island with him, where there would be fossils, there would be entertainment, and there absolutely would be unsupervised children, would you think you'd be invited to Jurassic Park or Epstein's Island in 2026?
Turned out to be just as deadly for everybody, to be perfectly honest.
Significantly less drugs, though.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not a lot of gallimimuses doing
Unless
heaps
Stephen
and heaps of
Hawking's.
coke. What's that?
And significantly less Stephen Hawking's.
Yeah. Well, there's
Weirdly.
plenty of automation going on, but fuck. No, I thought it was funny that he goes there and he's like, come and give your, stick of approval. I'm like,
Seal of
he's
approval.
doing this to get a Google review. Like, what the fuck? Seems like a long way to go. Hammond?
It's such a lot of money just to get
Yeah, right.
your
Outrageous.
first Google review. Like, Jesus Christ, surely you can get that more easily. I got to ask you then, did you own this on VHS? Did you see it in cinemas? Like, what's your first memory of this film?
It's definitely cinema.
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact circumstances, and I've had it on every iteration of a home thing.
Nice. Did you even have it on Betamax?
Yes, I did. And then that format died in the ass because pornography.
Also something in the ass. Yeah, no, I don't remember.
Depending on what ones you're watching.
This has gone a weird way already.
You've got to do a search for that.
On Betamax.
No,
You just fast forward and rewind, and you're like, "Where is it? I'm searching for this."
Fucking hell, okay.
Other than the weird direction this is going already, I don't necessarily remember seeing this in cinema, but I remember the cultural impact it had on me seeing it for the first time. Like, I was obsessed with dinosaurs. We had this on VHS. I've talked about taped off TV before. We had it. It was in the cabinet. We wore this shit out, man. Like, I watched this so often, and I just remember being so obsessed with dinosaurs because of this film that we used to. So my dad worked in London a lot. We lived in the north. And whenever we went down to London to see him, I would just be obsessed with going to the National History Museum. And we would go there every time. There was this amazing dinosaur exhibit that had like an animatronic T-Rex in it that as you came around the corner, it'd be like, rah! And you'd be like, ah! I do that a lot in this podcast, weirdly. But I remember like it had this like huge impact on me that I haven't escaped my whole life. Like, I'm just still that kid that loves dinosaurs as much. Isn't that the stupidest thing?
No, not at all. Like, I was thinking this when I was watching it. I wish I could remember when I first found out that dinosaurs were real.
Oh my days.
I assume it was as a child, and I assume my reaction would have been, there was fucking what? Hang on a minute, wait. So however many billion years ago, there were giant lizards about the place? That's fucking crazy.
Feathers. They actually had feathers, but yeah, absolutely. Isn't it?
Whatever. Feathers. I just kicked over my bottle. Feathers.
I wish I could remember on
lizards,
the notes,
whatever.
Right. I remember on the note seeing like the dinosaur, like the skeleton of a dinosaur. I wish I could remember seeing it for the first time. Because just like the femur or whatever, it's bigger than me.
Yeah.
I just love to be. I'd love to get that feeling back. And so we went to Tassie recently for a little vacation. We got away, and they had like a replica of a T-Rex skull in the hotel we were staying at.
Awesome.
My partner was checking in, and she lost me for like 15 minutes. I was just taking pictures of a T-Rex.
There's nothing wrong with that, man.
And the guy behind the counter was so cool. He was like, "Oh yeah, people love that. Do you want to see the others?" And I was like, "The others? Is this actually Jurassic Park?"
Did he take you back around the back and show you his bone? Did he show you his bone?
He took me to Epstein's Island and things.
Point on
weird.
the doll where he touched you, Tommy.
No, they had a bunch of these other like fossils and stuff there. It was really fascinating, and I think that's the imprint this film has left on me throughout my whole life, and I can't get away from it. It's part of me, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I love doing this show because I'm re-examining stuff. I haven't gone back to this in years. Like, I can't even tell you. It's probably been 10 years at least.
Oh, okay.
And it's still perfect. And it makes those Jurassic World movies look like shit as well.
So bad.
Yeah.
Dude, we did one for Podcast Assemble recently, whenever the last one came out with ScarJo. And I hated that film. I need to stop watching them. Because the more money I give them, the more they're going to keep going. Not me specifically, but the more money we give them, the more they're going to keep going. And I don't want that. I want them
Don't feed the animals.
I'd love them to...
It's a mistake.
Well, we're already talking about Review Rewind here. Let's talk about our like nostalgia for this film. Let's bring this back around. Talk to me then, Regan. What's your favorite dinosaur?
I enjoy...
Let me guess. I bet you're a Triceratops guy.
No, I enjoy a Gallimimus, or a Brontosaurus.
About this.
Is pretty good. Love a raptor. Me, anything that's proof positive they did turn into birds.
Yeah. Well, apparently raptors are actually kind of like the size of turkeys in real life.
I fucking don't care. Like, I would not. There's no.
I
You're
wouldn't
probably going to do it later,
those.
but like, who am I in this movie? I'm the guy who dies real quick.
Yeah. No, you're actually the lawyer. No, I think it's really funny is like the T-Rex. So like, I just remember, and we're going to keep coming back to this point. I was so awed and so like kind of scared the first time I remember seeing the T-Rex. Like that's scary, man. Like that whole build up, and we're going to talk about it. But it's such an oxymoron because like that thing that scared the pants off me, that's the thing that I fell in love with. Like I know so many other people have, and everyone talks about like it's the main one. It's the one they come back to every single freaking movie. I love it so much so that like I remember when my dad came home one time for one of his business trips to the US. I keep talking about my dad as if he was never there. He was. He came back from the US and he brought me like this T-Rex toy that when you squeezed its like stomach, it like roared like the T-Rex from Jurassic Park. And I was like, this is it. This is it. I think I'm having like a breakthrough here. Do you think my dad bought me toys to make up for the fact he wasn't there very often? Like,
there's some themes.
It's
are
come
becoming
through a few
clear.
times.
Yeah. Here you go, son. He's a dinosaur. I don't know why he sounds like this. He was a fucking pom, but that's how he sounds like in my head. Here you go, son. A dinosaur, mate. Hey, Tommy, I'm a dinosaur.
Like a dinosaur. It's all right, mate. Don't fucking worry about it. Yeah,
it's like the guy in this.
I love him.
What's his name? The hunter guy.
I know exactly what you think about. His name has gone from my brain. Keep talking. I'll come back to you.
Him. Well, that's the thing too, isn't it, about this movie? We've got to really preface before we get into it.
Incredible cast.
Well, yes, but it's pretty clear to me that Steven Spielberg is racist, doesn't like queer people, and is sizist. And do you want to know why?
Yes.
Yes. Who dies in the movie? Black guy, Jewish lawyer, gay Australian, come on, look at his shorts, and a fat guy. And none of the good-looking white folk are dead at the end of this.
And his name is actually Bob Peck, which I just made me laugh so much.
That is a sexy name. I don't know if he's Australian, though, but yeah.
Muldoon, unsure if he's Australian.
Muldoon,
great.
them shorts.
Love that park for him. Let me just check it. He leads in North England, so near where I'm from, actually.
Yeah, but they never attacked the same place twice.
You say that, when you say two black dudes died, are you counting that Samuel L. Jackson?
Yes.
Because you never actually see him die. You see his arm.
That doesn't mean he's not dead. She finds his arm.
It's a delicious bit of trivia because, like, Samuel L. Jackson was asked about this one time, like, not recently, in the last, 10 years. And he said, he has this, vision of that character still being on that island with one arm, riding a dinosaur going around. I'm like, that's the best. That's exactly the movie I want to see. And it's funny because, you mentioned the rebootuations and the continuations and all that stuff, and none of it's really hit for me in the way this did. And even 2 and 3. So I've seen 2 and I've never seen 3 because 2 almost ruined this for me. 2 almost killed the franchise. So I was like, I can't, this just isn't what I remember. And when you're a kid and you've got that thing and you keep watching it over and over and over again, or you've got the you need to listen to that song on repeat. That's what I was as a kid with this. And it almost ruined it. And I feel like those new ones are the same. And I feel like maybe when we talk a bit about the modern rewatch in a bit, we should talk about how we should bring this back instead of the types of films. Because my co-host for the podcast Assembled, Dre, has a fabulous idea for this, and we'll get to it. But talk to me about you as a kid watching this, because I think I was about 6 when this came out. So this was 1993.
Yeah.
So I'd have been pretty young. You must have been...
I was 11.
Nearly 10? Okay.
Yeah, 10 or 11. Yeah, I think probably the idea that, and I already kind of knew this because I'd seen Jaws and Raiders as well, but this is the most Spielberg film has ever been.
And
you know what I mean?
Be.
It is it is the Spielbergiest of all of his pictures,
Totally.
As a compliment. And I think that things that struck me, starting to think about, movies and how they're made and what you don't see being scarier and the sounds of things definitely. I know there's mixing of different animals and mechanical sounds and all that kind of stuff, but all of the sounds of all of these dinosaurs had to be created from scratch. Now they're kind of ubiquitous. You hear that T-Rex roar and you know what it is. Yeah, but it's the same as a lightsaber. It didn't exist before.
Yeah. It's totally fair. And you're right. It is fucking scary. All of this is terrible. And I remember, as a kid, I remember being actually genuinely scared of the raptor scenes and such, which is fascinating. This is a time before kids' movies were completely sanitized. And, you know, like now you watch a kid's movie and it's bullshit. You watch an adult's movie and it's bullshit. Do you know what I mean? Like this is when it meant something to make a movie. And I remember loving that. And there's a beautiful earnestness to it all the way through.
And it's got a great sort of sense of humor. It sets up characters that you like immediately, even though they do weird shit. Like
hate immediately.
Sorry?
Or hate immediately.
Yeah, exactly. You know, when you're introduced to Alan Grant, they're putting the sonar in the ground, and the guy's like, a couple more years of development, we won't even have to dig anymore. So where's the fun in that? Like, he's a real kind of Indiana Jones type, and then he traumatizes that fucking kid,
the little kid. Yeah, I mean, you're getting ahead of yourself. That's one of my miscellaneous notes. But why is he such a dick to kids all the time?
Well, it's
that's
in
his
service
like
of
arc
story.
for the film. Yeah, I get it. That's his arc for the film. But like, that kid is like broken, right? Like he's ruined that kid forever.
But we got some really interesting stuff. Like, he set up the dinosaurs' skill set. He set up that they're pack hunters. He sets up that T-Rex's vision is based on movement. All that stuff that's going to be important later. So fuck that fat kid.
Yeah. Maybe you're the one who dislikes fat people. Just say it.
No, just fat children. Some of them smell.
But you're right. Like, there's certain things that you see on introductions to people. Like, I totally remember how weirdly horny Ian Malcolm was in this as a kid.
It's amazing.
Like, I didn't know how to put my finger on it at the time, but like, and I couldn't have explained to you how greasy and oily he is in this, like, the whole time.
Yeah.
But like, I remember that feeling of like, there's something not right about this. You know, like, I remember it's such a great performance, and like any of them, like, you talk about, I don't know, like, I mean, he's a scene stealer, Jeff Goldblum, but like, Laura Dern's phenomenal in this, and Samuel Jackson's in this. You know, like, it's incredible cast, and I think that's one of my 5 favorite things about this film, Regan.
The cast.
Let me recount to you my 5 favorite things. So obviously, the cast I just mentioned. There's plenty of great folks in there. I also already mentioned, you know, like, there's a sincerity to this movie. There's an awe to this. There's just like this beautiful presence. You said it yourself. It's the most Spielberg has ever been. It's just amazing. And then there's the soundtrack. You know, like, you have all of these brilliant factors, and then you throw in do 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 do, and you're just like, what? Like, it's fucking amazing. And then you get to the next one, which is, you forget how quotable this film is. Even as a kid, I knew some of these quotes, like, life finds a way. You know, like, and your scientists were so preoccupied with wondering whether they could, they never stop to think if they should. He's almost like,
which is now the AI argument that they use that clip, you know, before you even know what you had, you packaged it, and now you got to sell it.
I feel like he's a proto Christopher Walken. He's going to get there one day. He's going to eventually break down into just every sentence is going to be emphasizing the wrong bit.
But he's kind of got this great cadence where he's the fucking MVP of this picture, where he says, you know, you didn't earn this information, you know, like, you didn't earn the knowledge, so you don't take any responsibility.
It's great
for it.
Phenomenal.
And that huge gap, you know, like, it's, he's great. And like, the only reason the sequel works is because he's in it.
I mean, like I say, it nearly ruined it for me, but he is the highlight of that entire thing.
Yeah.
Even 3, bad, all bad. And I just wanted to quickly finish with the final 5th one, which is the dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, them dinos.
Them dinos. And as well, you said yourself that it uses the lack of them incredibly well for long periods of the film, but like, the animatronics in this, like, the T-Rex would break down regularly because of the water it would take on. But then you mix that so interchangeably and so perfectly with the CGI. It's what cinema's lost, like, the vision of these days. Like, it used to be that CGI completed a shot. Now it's the CGI is the shot, and it just doesn't work. Whereas this, it's so subtle. And now when you're looking back, I'm looking for the bits of the CGI, and I'm going, outside of like the really obvious ones, I'm like, I can't tell.
But when they're going, there's the shot that sells the shit out of it in particular is when the T-Rexes come out from behind. It's sort of, you know, he doesn't want to hunt, and he's eating the goat and all that stuff, and it's come down, and he comes out and he's closer to Ian and Grant's car, and then the kids turn the light on. And in amazing. That shot, it starts as the animatronic head and body. It roars at that car, turns, looks like this is the animatronic, looks at the light, you see it like motivate a step back, and then when it steps back into shot, it's the CG version. It's that
so
marriage, that sort
So
of
good.
really cheeky kind of like Texas switch that kind of sells the entire movie. Same with, you know, because the T-Rex looms large over the whole picture, and then the Gallimimus scene, and it comes out of the bushes, and all the bushes are
Say Gallimimus again.
Gallimimus.
Oh,
Gallimimus.
That's like
Gallimimus,
SMR to me.
everybody.
I'm like, oh,
Let's do it.
it's a bouquet of Gallimimus.
Gallimime.
Gallimime.
Can I get some Gallimime for the table, please? But it's that sort of knowing when to use it and when not to use it is you know,
Totally.
this is the peak of that.
Totally. And I just fucking love this film. Like, I'm like, you know that meme of that kid where it's like, he's had
That's
the
Tommy.
fairy floss. That's what I'm like watching this film. And I sat down to watch it again this time. And I felt like a kid again. And that's what it does for me. Like, every time I watch this film, my partner was like, we watched this recently. I'm like, I don't care.
Are we engaged? Yes. Then shut up. You've
I'm like,
bought the horse.
are you going to take that ring off? No? Well, this is at least quarterly. Get used to it.
I love that. Every 3 months, it's in the vows, and I take you, and every 3 months we will watch the Jurassic Parks, and it will be beautiful
And I
together.
will like it.
And I will enjoy it. But
I
again,
will at
it's
least
that
pretend.
scene in the kitchen, which is my favorite scene, pretty much. With the
As a kid, though.
Oh, absolutely terrifying.
Batshit
Because you're the
terrifying.
kids when you're watching
Yeah,
it, you know. You're
right,
they're your
you are.
proxy.
Yeah. And the bit where she's hiding in the cupboard, and you see what you then realize is a reflection of her, and you think the raptor's running at her. Just
Yeah.
like as a kid, I was like, he got her, and then I was, oh my god, what's happening? Amazing.
And they're selling the shit out of it. Like, she is
unbelievable.
absolutely terrified. It's the jelly on the spoon, you know, like that moment is just. And that kid, the young guy with the you know, getting fucking electrocuted to death for a second and all that. It's just, the threat is real because the kids are there.
There's a really interesting bit of trivia about this, and I've forgotten the actor's name. The actor who plays Lexi in this, Ariana Richards, she is apparently really pissed off because every single main character got a toy made of them except for her.
Of course.
Even the brother, just everyone but her got a toy. And I'm like, that's so unfortunate.
Motherfuckers. Of course not. She's got a vagina. They're not going to do that.
Well, they made Laura Dern, so.
Yeah, but Laura Dern's like doing flips and shit and like fighting raptors. You know, this kid's just
Picking up an
eating
arm.
jelly. What, sorry?
Picking up an arm. I mean,
Picking up an arm.
The thing that got me as a kid, and the jelly is almost emblematic of a similar thing. It's the little things Spielberg does so well. Like when you see the first time you hear the T-Rex coming, you don't really hear it first. You see the ripples on the water.
Amazing.
And you just it's like it's so perfectly done. And as a kid, I just remember being like, where is it?
Yeah.
you know, like you can tell it's good. I'd love to listen to it in like 4D sound where it's like behind you and you can just hear the rumbling starting. But it's funny you talk about the cast. I was trying to work out what I'd liken it to because yes, Samuel L. Jackson became a huge star and he was sort of becoming big at this point. Like he wasn't huge just yet. There's not any, for me, like A-list actors in this, you would say. I don't know if you'd agree.
Yeah, I mean, not at the time.
At the time, I'm saying.
Sam Neill had done a
1993.
few things. He was in The Omen 3 and
He was in a bunch of like Aussie movies. But like the thing I was trying to liken it to was I was like, what is this like to me? And in a way, it reminds me of like the Fellowship of the Ring. Like, yes, there are people in there who are like stars, but not like, I'm not like, they're not your Brad Pitts of the time, you know, they're not the big draws for the movie cinemas. And it's just like, it works perfectly almost in spite of the fact there isn't a star in there. Whereas nowadays you'd have to throw in ScarJo or, you know, like Chris Pratt, whatever it is. Right. And it almost takes away from it.
I was saying that to Emily, like after it finished, like everybody in this movie is sexy as fuck. Don't get me wrong. Like Sam Neill, Goldblum, Dern, the kids, allegedly, did you say?
Even Nedry.
Dodson. We've got Dodson here. Best line in the film.
So
See, nobody cares. And he's got to be introduced eating. Fucking slam this dude. But
Spielberg, man. Hates fat people.
Something sweet. I've been eating lots of salty things. He's awesome in this. No, but they were sex symbols in the 90s. But they were normal looking and charming and great actors. Now you've got Chris Pratt and ScarJo and the other one who ran in the heels and everyone lost their minds.
Oh, yeah. Blake something. I don't
It's
know.
like there aren't no models on Jurassic. No one's hiring models for Jurassic Park. It's a 50-50. You're going to get fucking eaten. The dinosaur doesn't give a shit if you've got an ad campaign out there. Christ.
I mean, that's a very good point. Did ScarJo survive the last one? Spoilers for that last one? I think she probably did.
Yeah.
I mean, she was probably the franchise Viagra at that point.
Is that what we're calling it?
I mean, that's what they used to call The Rock.
Franchise Viagra. Fucking hell.
It's funny you talk about Nedry, though. I remember viscerally hating him whenever he was on screen as a kid. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even... the performance is so good.
Yeah.
That I remember, like, it's like Joffrey in Game of Thrones. Like, I don't know if that's something you've ever really been into, but
yeah, no, I know, I understand that. You know,
yeah.
Do you know what it is?
He got like death threats and stuff. Like, genuinely, that's how good he was in that role. And I feel like it's almost lower key than that in like a good way because he throws humor at it too. You know what I mean? There's so many layers to that character.
It's where he's getting the money and all that kind of stuff, and then he gets the bill for the food that he's eating, and he goes, "Don't get cheap on me, Dodson. That was Hammond's mistake." And it was that line that I'd never caught before. It was Hammond's mistake that he wasn't paying him enough. Even though you find out later it's because he's got gambling debts and shit. Like that little stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
And apparently there's some supplementary materials to this that outline that he actually, it was a bidding scenario to get that job and he just bid the lowest. So like he did it to himself effectively, which I don't know how, like for me, that was like, I like the idea that, you know, maybe Hammond is a bit cheap. You know what I mean? Because like he's constantly talking about there's no expense spared, but then there's like 5 people working there at any one point. There's fucking nobody in this park. They should have 1,000 people. He's constantly going on about like, oh, I flew this chef in. He's like, really? Where is he? You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's going to make Chilean sea bass. He is
so fucking niche. There are just so many like memorable bits of this film to me. Like I know you mentioned
every scene. I make the argument every scene, apart from the fact that it opens with that lawyer going to the amber mine. You'll forget that every time, and he's like,
every single
it's about
time.
Insurance and stuff, and we're getting sued. It's like you forget that Predator starts with a spaceship.
Every time.
Yeah.
There's just a little bit, but there's something about the best films that has like 2 minutes at the beginning that you're definitely going to forget.
Yeah, I completely agree. I
What's
must
your
tell
favorite
you.
scene then? What's your favorite
Sorry?
scene? What's your favorite scene?
Favorite scene is probably, and this is a question for you as well. Does Jeff Goldblum's open-shirted lying down need to be in it?
Yes.
And was it his idea? Yes or no?
Yes and yes and yes.
He's sexy as fuck. Jeff Goldblum's
so
sexy as
in
fuck.
this.
It's just,
my God.
That's what's up, everyone.
I think anything with Jeff Goldblum in this film is sexy as fuck. Like anything.
That is one big pile of shit.
even that. Even that.
Dino droppings.
When you gotta go.
Yeah. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Where he's like, where he says, after she walks away, she's holding it, and he's like, "You're gonna wash your hands before you eat anything." Like he's so, he's so Goldblum, you know.
Or the bit where, you know, like Sam Neill gets out and he distracts T-Rex and throws it away, and then he just gets out the car anyway. You're like, bro, what are you doing? I thought I loved as a kid, like, and I didn't really know how to explain this at the time, but I love how they broke it up into little groups. So you have the kids and Sam Neill off on their adventure, and you like everyone over here is not sure if they're alive or whatever. And then you've obviously got injured Jeff Goldblum, who's just lying there all sexy, like just like touching himself. But then you've got, you know, Ellie and the guy who we literally just talked about, his name has once again gone from our brains, Muldoon, off like trying to fight raptors. It's like that line that, "Clever girl." It's like one of my all-time favorite lines.
I think because he sets up the seriousness of the raptors, and you don't see them until quite late in the piece. Like when you see him first, he's like the female alpha came in and killed all but 2 of the others, and that was it.
Well, raptors are silently. They're off screen. They are built up the whole time.
Yeah.
So like it's the Ian Malcolm claw to the kid, you know, like scaring the shit out of him. It's that scene. It's everything. He's constantly like terrified. He's like,
He knows that he's hunted
more thinking
everything.
about.
He's hunted everything in the world that could, be possibly dangerous to anybody, and these things are fucking unstoppable. And he doesn't understand that. He had them all attacking the fences, but they never attacked the same place twice because they remember, like, just the intelligence of these creatures, and then later
beautiful.
Ellie's like, as long as they don't learn how to open doors, and then click, you see it.
That's
for
my
me,
favorite
Tommy,
scene in the whole film.
The kitchen scene.
The kitchen scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. 100,000%. Outside of Nedry getting his comeuppance, which is great, that's the one when I just remember being like, cinema. I think it's a perfect culmination of everything that's going on in the film.
You're absolutely right. Yeah. For me, the Nedry scene's great. I just think, well, that's nice. Gotta go. So he's Wayne Knight, who's still alive.
Oh, really?
And Sam Neill isn't.
Oh, boo.
Excellent
Is Wayne
actor,
Knight
anyway.
still alive?
What, sorry?
Is Wayne Knight really still alive?
Yeah, because I looked it up. I had to
Does
know.
he sound like that?
I had to know.
I love this. He's in Dirty Dancing somehow.
It's a T-Rex sequence. It's one of the best action set pieces in the history of cinema, and that's not hyperbole. It's just the fact.
History of cinema.
I'm serious, man. From the moment you see those ripples that you were talking about, in the first cup of water, you hear the first roar, and you see the T-Rex roar, to the cars dropping off the edge of the cliff and the tree.
Oh no!
And
Even
then,
the kids where they're under the thing and the glass. Ah,
and your anus is closed to the entire
sphincter
sequence.
is like this.
And there's, and Emily pointed it out. I've watched this movie 150 times. She's like, there's no score. The score completely, like, is pulled out completely as soon as the T-Rex, the threat of the T-Rex becomes real. The score gets pulled out, and you don't hear it again until the truck starts falling out of the tree.
That's epic. I can't believe I never noticed that.
Yeah, right.
Oh, what a film.
And it's so much scarier for it.
What a sexy film.
It's a sexy, sexy picture.
When I was thinking of the person who I think you would be in this film, it was the very first person who dies in this film, which is, the guy who jumps on top of in that scene we always forget about. He jumps on top of the box, has the raptor in it, and dies immediately. That is unfortunately who you are.
Yeah, that's me. I'm the black guy, the first black man who gets killed on Jurassic Park.
The first black man ever.
No, not the first black man ever.
The first ever.
The first ever to be killed by a dinosaur. Sure.
Regan, I hate to tell you this, mate. You're white.
Yeah, I am white as the day is long.
So then here's a question for you. Which bits of this, if any, would you fast forward and or rewind?
Rewind the reveal and fucking Sam Neill playing the shit out of Alan Grant's reaction, and then the turning the head and Jeff Goldblum giggling, and it's that thing. The first time you see him is,
I love it.
Yeah, the pulling off of the glasses.
Yeah, it's perfect. And it's so haphazard, and I love that about it. It just kind of like,
yeah, I need to make sure this is real and not some sort of illusion.
Yeah. It's phenomenal.
And yeah, the sequence just going in, like it comes over and I've been to that island as well. It's a place in Hawaii. Yeah, they did helicopter tours. It was only a couple of years after the film.
Mr. Hawaii over here.
I was a fucking child, but we did the helicopter tour, going through and into that particular, it was just the external part of it. And then the internal stuff was mostly, on other locations, some of it in sets as well. But yeah, that thing. And when it's inside the helicopter and you're meeting everybody, chaos this, you're that, blah, 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 that kind of thing. You bring a rock star. And then it cuts to the pan up from the helicopter. That will
just so perfect.
Make me happy. And yeah, the T-Rex sequence is unmatched.
You hit the nail on the head. The only scenes I rewind on this, there were two I rewound when I was doing this. I don't fast forward any of this film. It's too perfect.
No, absolutely not.
I rewound, first and foremost, the scene when you first see the dinosaurs, because that moment of wonder, and like, I did notice that when Alan Grant's looking at them this time watching, he's kind of a bit off where he's looking at, and it kind of made me chuckle. Like, he's not quite perfectly looking at where the Brontosaurus should be, which made me laugh. But it's still just so perfectly put together, you barely even notice. Yeah. And the second one was, I was kind of really laughing to myself at the quaintness of the computer layout of the park that Lexi pulls up. You know, when she's like, I can find the room and unlock the door.
It's a Unix system.
And it's like, dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun. And I was like, this is fucking brilliant.
Yeah, but it
goes on
ratchets
forever.
up the tension. It's not a
It's
mistake,
so
you know.
good. It's
like,
so perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything about this. So let's then talk about it as a modern rewatch, Regan. Talk to me about this viewing of it in the year of our Lord Alan Grant 2026.
well, my big man Dean Cundy,
DK.
Hey, Dean Cundy. He's the cinematographer. He did Back to the Future, The Thing, Halloween. It's just masterclass work.
Totally.
Absolutely. The shark's still working. The T-Rex, it looks legit. It lives in the scenes in a
It's
way that
amazing.
just doesn't happen
When
anymore.
the eye contract, the pupil contracts when they're shining the light on it.
Unfucking real, right? I'd forgot
Just
that
like
until the moment
blew
it
my
happened.
mind. Yeah. Same. I was watching it and I was like, how have I never really thought about this before? That is a technical marvel in itself.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. And I do think it's a great thesis on, like, it was filmed on an island, keyword island, not green screen or volume, and we need to get back to a blend of this CG and practical, because the balance clearly works still, 30 plus years later.
Totally.
And as
look at
much
the
as I
Odyssey.
like The Lost World, I kind of wish this was the only one they made.
Yeah.
It would be more
just-
special.
They should have just stopped. Like, I mean, I don't
Yeah.
like any of the new ones particularly. I don't know if that's a spicy take. They're not good. Like 2, like I say, nearly ruined it for me. And 3, I don't think I even watched. I still don't think I've seen 3.
3 is actually better than 2, even though
Oh,
it was
wow.
directed by
Is-
Joe Johnson, who did Captain America picture.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
That is interesting. I think the thing that I took out from that and took out from this watching is that this holds up so hard. Like
100%.
it just slaps. Like every time you put it on, like it just like I bought this. So like the reason I bought this beautiful 4K.
It wasn't just for the gag, everybody.
No, it wasn't. There's a reason behind it. It was because I streamed it. I think it was on Netflix, whatever it was on, and the quality was garbage. And I was like,
Yeah.
I need this to watch properly when I want to watch it. You know what I mean? Like it has to be the real version. And I'm so excited to watch that and see it in its glory.
Next quarter.
It's contractually obliged.
Next fiscal.
Yeah, exactly.
Bass
That's why
year.
that's
Yeah.
staying there forever.
I love it.
Here's a question for you, Regan.
Yes.
As an adult, was Nedry really that bad of a dude? Hear me out. Hear me out. He just wants to get paid for his work, and he's doing a lot of hard work. He's one man doing all of that park. In 2026, that's pretty fucking relatable. I mean, he goes too far. Don't get me wrong, but it's pretty relatable. Like, you're a billionaire, dude. Pay the guy. He's done your whole fucking everything.
It's not true what you're saying, but there is a fine line between taking some post-it notes home in your work bag and industrial fucking espionage. Like, it's pretty severe. He's stealing these dinosaur embryos to give to someone to make dinosaurs. Like, and we find out later because of the sequels, Dodson, he's selling them to the military. So,
Oh, I didn't know that. Is that why because there was obviously the talk about the sequels that would have had raptors that would be in the military, right?
And there was going to be like hybrid people, dinosaurs and stuff. It's funny because the second book, The Lost World, wasn't written, and Spielberg came back from 5 years of taking, because this and Schindler's List came out in the same year, so he took 5 years off, and The Lost World was the first film that he came back with. It was the only sequel he ever directed, because the Indiana Jones films don't count. So the only direct sequel that he ever did. What? Sorry.
Because they're perfect.
Exactly, that's right. And they literally called up Crichton and were like, "Hey man, you want to be like writing another one of them books?"
You can write faster?
And they're like, "Not really." And no, he didn't want to do it. And they're like, "Yeah, you should probably do it." And then he did it, and they changed
$1
fucking
billion.
half of it.
Really?
The book
Well, I mean,
that book doesn't end with them the T-Rex going to San Francisco.
Have you read their first novel?
I've read both of them, yeah. Actually, my
Okay,
sister read Jurassic Park a couple of years ago. She sent me a text and was like, this is a good book, but it'd make a better movie. And I was like, well done, Jade. Congratulations.
Good joke. Isn't it a lot of like computer diagrams and shit, that book? Isn't it very...
It's real sciencey, but all of Crichton's stuff is. But things like Hammond and Malcolm don't live. Like, they both get killed in that book.
Oh, I mean, that would be an interesting way to take the series.
Huge body count, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think the thing that struck me most on a modern rewatch was like, and being able to put my finger on like the themes and the through lines of the movie, like everything it tries to do, it accomplishes like perfectly. Like not even zero comments, 11 out of 10. You know what I mean? Science without responsibility, nature can't be controlled, chaos versus control. The hubris of man it's like, I was thinking to myself, I was like, how can anyone just make a movie this perfect? It's just, tell me, there is a thing, speaking of hubris, it's got a fair bit of hubris, that old man. If you notice when they walk through the park, it isn't even funded. He hasn't even got like the full funding to open the place yet, or even the approval. And he's already got the merch in there. I'm like, buddy, you get a bit ahead of yourself here, aren't you? Yeah,
he was like, I'm going to follow with that fucking, what's his name? The Star Wars guy.
All the money. Well, here's the question for you. Would you actually go
to Jurassic Park?
Yeah. If it was real.
Not with their track record, even if it was just this one.
Maybe that's my red flag. I would still 100% go to Jurassic Park. Even if I knew it was going to fuck up, I'd still go. I'd be
no, I'm, and you're not going to be surprised by this at all. I'm in advocacy of the animals. Like,
of course,
you know, like it's not cool to do that. They're all right when they're sitting around, which is one of my favorite scenes. They're all sitting around talking about the ethics of this.
I thought you meant the dinosaurs were all sitting around. I just had it in my head. You know that, the picture of the dogs playing cards.
But it's dinos having dino dinner. To pass the dinosaurs. But yeah, no, that scene where they're sitting around talking about the ethics of it, and you know, there's the lawyer who wants to, you know, make it only for rich people, and Hammond who's talking about, you know, the greatest theme park of all time and preserving these creatures, and then she's like, it's dangerous, and Ian Malcolm's like, this is morally wrong. But the one that gets me
look at my chest.
Yeah, look at these two nipples while I talk science.
Look how beautiful I am.
These nipples are chaos. Okay, but it's Alan Grant where he says it's two species separated by 60 million years of evolution. That didn't happen by accident. Ian Malcolm says it. The dinosaurs had their chance and they were selected for extinction. If you put those two things together, it doesn't work. That's defying nature. And as soon as you start doing that, you are fucked with a capital Fucked, my friends.
100% agree. How fucked are they?
It's just 100% fucked.
Not even 199%.
Pure fucked. I love that song too.
Lean in, Regan. Lean in.
Oh, I shouldn't be allowed on the internet.
And I'm still going to go. Look, I don't give a fuck. I don't care how fucked they all are or whatever. I'm going to Jurassic Park.
I'll come visit you at hospital.
Yeah, please do. I'll have one less arm.
Yeah. Or you'll have a black one you found. Is that Samuel Jackson's arm? Yeah, I found it.
Keeps hitting me for some reason.
Yeah, he was on a T-Rex riding through the fucking...
So, what the fuck is that guy doing?
Hills.
Cigarette, just a dart hanging out of his mouth.
Yep.
With his
fuck you, motherfucker.
tie around his head. Yeah. What are all these motherfucking dinosaurs doing on this motherfucking island?
Fucking Tommy comes in with a fucking boom, the dunk for the whole show. Amazing.
We did it, baby. We did.
Well
That's the t-shirt for this episode. We haven't done a t-shirt in a while.
Yeah,
what are all these motherfucking dinosaurs doing
on this motherfucking island. Yeah, let's get these t-shirts. We're gonna go back through after the season ends or this first year of shows end.
One day we'll have a following, and I'll go back and make these t-shirts for us. I did have a thought about this. The thing that I loved the most about Jurassic Park, and was the thing that I know would be the reason I wouldn't go, is that to get to Jurassic Park, you have to go through edutainment first. Did you know that bit? You know the scene where he's like, "You take a drop of my blood," and then you go on the little thing, and they all fucking break off the car and they all go around, and I'm just like, prime. There's no fucking chance you're getting me anywhere near edutainment. I would skip that straight through. Show me the fucking dinosaurs.
Yeah, I don't want to know about dino DNA. And we took some frogs and shit, and we fucked up the trans frogs.
We really fucked up, guys.
Yeah, we didn't do our fucking research because we don't know about reptiles. Like, no.
That's interesting, though, because they do actually answer all the questions, like, why don't the dinosaurs have, feathers? Like, they created what people wanted with fucking frogs and shit. That's what you want to see, right? I don't want to see a velociraptor the size of a turkey and a little bitch with wings. I want to see it opening doors.
Absolutely. And the
Ripping
lysine
heads.
deficiency and the fact that they're all
100%.
female and all that. I love that scene as well where the animal comes out of the egg and it looks so legit, and he's holding and he's like, what species is this? And he says, you bred raptors. And it's Alan Grant. All of a sudden the lighting changes. He's half in silhouette. He's holding this thing with the claw. Spielberg and Dean Cundy, man, that's a good mix.
It's so perfect. I love it all. And that leans into my next question, which is like, this is a horror movie, right? Like, at its core.
Or a disaster film.
Little column B, I'd say.
Yeah.
I mean, the suspense, the grisly deaths. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe the
science
scariest part
gone
was the
mad.
computer system. Do you think the sequels were warranted?
No. Like I said, I think that this was, when you peak this early, it's time to go home. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
right,
it's
right,
you
right.
had a great night.
Quit while you're
Everyone
on
was
top.
dancing. Everybody sang Piano Man at the end. It's half midnight and someone's offered you another drink and you're like, nah, I think I'm just going to head home. It's not going to get better than this.
It depends what else they're offering you, to be fair. Like, if they're offering you a shit ton of money and or cocaine, like they probably did Steven Spielberg, he's staying, baby. He's back.
Yeah.
Give me part 2.
The
The Jurassic Parkening.
There was definitely some cocaine in the production of Lost World too. That's for sure.
Which is one where he's on he's on the helicopter and the dinosaur, the raptor turns around and he's like, Alan.
Yeah, that's
a
third one. And
cocaine
you're like,
script
what
right
the
there.
fuck are we talking about here? We're having dino nightmares? No. Stupid.
Talk of cocaine scripts, eh? All right, would you like some miscellaneous notes for this film?
Give them to me.
I love it. Miscellaneous note 1. Apparently, Jim Cameron wanted this film. Now, this is going to become a recurring segment, I think, because we talked about this literally last week. And I'm going to ask you the same question. Could you imagine in 1993, Jim Cameron makes a version of this, probably with Arnold Schwarzenegger, probably with Ed Harris, and probably has the theme of, I hate my wife.
And the bitch gets eaten.
Yeah,
And it's Linda Hamilton.
Yeah, exactly. Only women get eaten in that film. Like,
Yeah.
it's not what you're saying up top. It's not Nedry. It's not the black guys. It's straight into the women.
Who does Arnie play? Does he play the Alan Grant role or does he play
great
the John
question.
Hammond role? Need you to come to my island.
Or could he play the Malcolm role? He could easily have his shirt off halfway through, be like, my
Yeah.
leg. Look at my nipples.
Life finds a way.
Life finds a way.
All right,
went up in
Conan.
the end there.
Calm the fuck down. You're a scientist? When do you when do you got time? How heavy are beakers? Like, what are you talking about?
Saying that, though, he could play the raptor guy. He'd be great in that role.
You play a raptor.
Yeah, he would just be a raptor running around. All right,
Are there
mate.
any children in this kitchen we can eat?
Tapping on the glass. Hello. The Muldoon character.
Yeah.
That guy. Yeah, the guy
Yeah, he
who's
could- he
like,
could absolutely
"Clever
play,
girls." Yeah, he'd
But
be
they
good at
only
that.
attack the same place twice. My Arnold Schwarzenegger is not great, everybody. We know this from the Predator episode.
Neither is mine,
I've
apparently.
got a lot of fucking impressions in my bag. He ain't one of them. It's too
You're one
easy.
of them. You could do an Ed Harris, though.
Well,
Because
when I
I'm a
hate my
calm
wife.
guy.
No, I can't do it.
We're bringing it back. We'll bring Pat back on just for an episode where we do Jurassic Park, but with Ed Harris. Okay.
The possibility
Miscellaneous
of,
note.
yeah.
Dose is the thing, and I find this wild. And what's the old guy called? His name's gone from my brain. I've got Muldoon. in
The
my
actor
head.
or the character?
Well, both. Either Hammond.
Hammond. Yeah, it's Richard Attenborough.
Hammond's right. Hammond's talking about this should be for everyone. Everyone should be able to see this. That island is so fucking remote and it's so difficult to get there on a helicopter. How on earth do they expect regular people just to even get there?
Yeah.
I'm like, you'd have to set that shit up and no. It's so remote. It's wild. I don't
It
know.
wouldn't be something where you would go there like you go to Disneyland and there's a line and there's heaps of people. You'd have to book it in advance. Like it's not Jurassic World.
There'd be no one there.
Purported that you would have it be like fucking. The movie world's a bit esoteric, but you know, a big theme park. But it wouldn't be. You'd have to have like select groups. You couldn't have so many people all at once. It would be there'd be not enough landing space for all the helicopters.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Make it easier to get to, you wanker. I don't know why I got so angry at that. Final miscellaneous note is the lawyer's suit jacket and shorts combo, the best outfit in the whole film. I fucking love it. And when he's sat on the toilet and the shorts around his ankles, I'm like, this is a masterclass.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's amazing. And it's kind of Ian Malcolm's fault that he gets killed. He would have been quite all right in there because the dino couldn't see him and Ian Malcolm fucked it all up.
I mean, Malcolm got fucked up as well, so.
And tell me at what moment that the guy sitting on that toilet in front of that CG dinosaur becomes CG himself. It's fucking seamless when it goes into his mouth.
Don't even remember. I didn't even realize it must be CGI though.
It does, yeah. But it's just
that on toilet.
You kind of see, and it must happen in the bite, but incredible.
You would be able to say though, you'd get to heaven, you'd be like, I died like Elvis, but cooler. I mean, that's what it died in a toilet.
Elvis is out the back on. Damn, man, I didn't get eaten by a dinosaur.
Goddamn, mine was all cocaine.
I had those peanut butter jelly sandwiches, the fried ones. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, I died like Elvis, but because of a dinosaur, not because of a compacted colon.
/ cocaine.
Or whatever the fuck happened to me, yeah.
Rajan, should we do a little game show, darling?
Oh, I'm so excited. You're going to love this one. You're going to love this one,
really
everybody.
badly
It's a fucking great show. Tommy's doing quite well. We're about... What's his 17? So a few more episodes, and we're kind of at the end of what I'm calling a season, but is a year of shows. 20
22.
No, it'll be 24.
52 weeks a year.
Yeah. So we're getting close, and I reckon you're going to probably crack it. 26, is it?
And how many points do I need to get?
Well, no, I'm not telling you that because it's out of a possible 104, but you have to get a certain percentage for me to do the thing I'm going to do, which is fucking hang dong on this show.
Okay. Well, guys, stick around for nothing else.
No.
You'll get to see. It's your murder of penises on this show.
Oh, mate, just an absolute... Why? Hang on, wait. It's not a murder. We said bouquet. Why would it be a murder of penises? That's fucked up.
Imagine... What is a plural for penis?
That makes the film The Crow very different. It would just be called The Penis.
Funny.
We're going to do The Crow for Halloween, everybody. It's
for Christmas.
For Christmas. Maybe
it's
not.
A weird Christmas film.
This particular game show is called Dino Sources. It's dinosaurs, everybody. Spelt as in like tomato sauce, but the joke is sources as in a place where you find something.
I don't get it.
JP.
I don't get it.
Like our composer, John Paul. Jurassic Park and the Lost World are listed on IMDb as being number 1 and 2 in the top 50 dinosaur movies ever produced, right? The rest of these titles that you have to guess based on a description are from that list, varying in quality.
Dinosaur movies.
These are all dinosaur movies. I'm going to give you the breakdown of what it's about, and you got to tell me the title.
Fucking hell. I'm going to be terrible at this. If Velocipastor isn't one, I'm going to be very upset.
Oh,
I do want to make a quick point. I do want to make a quick point before we carry on with this. Do you think there's a niche that's currently being missed in the market for dinosaur films? I feel like Jurassic Park did it so well. People are scared to do dinosaur films.
That doesn't make any sense, though, because Jaws did fucking so well, and everybody makes a shark film at least 4 times. Like, I made one.
Sharknado?
My mum made one. Yeah. Like, everybody does a shark movie.
Yeah, actually, Mrs. Regan's...
her name's
shark
Sue.
Film. Sue's shark film.
Yeah.
Sue's shark film, that's hard to say a few times fast.
Sue's shark film.
You're right, absolutely. And it's weird because like they tried that with the 65 film with Adam Driver, which I maintain I quite enjoyed until the weird shit twist. It's an untapped territory that just needs to be plumbed for like content. It's the best kind. Show more fucking dinosaurs.
Yeah, but you've just got to know when to pull back, because there were some in this one where you'd be like, what the fuck?
As the Romans say, it's only gay if you push back.
Is
I don't know how much of this is going to make the final edit, but
Probably, that's going to be a balooper, that particular one. I want to know
a
balooper. Who said that? It's the things that you find in Loompa-land.
And find things in the balloon.
In the balooper. We'll do Willy Wonka at the Chocolate Factory one time. We'll have all sorts of Oompa Loompa gags.
Well, that would be a weird fucking
do you want to do the fucking game show? Or what's
Let's do the game show. Let's do it, please. What's
all right.
up?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Question number 1.
Oh Jesus!
And maybe I'm gonna tell you what it's about, and you tell me the title. An orphaned brontosaurus teams up with the other young dinosaurs to reunite their families in a valley. And it's animated.
I think it's The Lost World. The Lost Kingdom? No. Fuck. Oh, I know this. I've got it in my head. I can think of it. It's the Triceratops and the little brontosaurus. I know this.
You can probably see the cover. I'll give you one more shot if you can get it.
It's like, oh fuck! I'm so upset that I can't remember what it's called, because I literally thought about this just the other day.
Yeah, right.
It's like the Lost Kingdom or something. It's not, but
no,
I can't remember what that's called. My brother will be screaming at me in the screen. Hello, kitty.
Velociraptors.
That's not how you talk to a cat, by the way. Hello, kitty.
Hello, kitty.
What is it? Remind me.
Land Before Time from 1988.
I know that
All
film.
right.
Very
this
well.
one's
and
new,
also
so
very sad.
What's that, sorry?
And also very sad.
It's fucking
like Bambi's sad.
Heartbreaking. You can't watch it now. It'll change you.
Shan't
be watching. This is a new film that came out in 2025, this next one. So I'll give you the first word in the title as well, okay? Because it's a little bit, less likely you'll know it. I've literally got 2 velociraptors in here. Vietnam, 1968. A recon unit known as Vulture Squad is sent to an isolated jungle valley to uncover the fate of a missing Green Beret platoon. They soon discover they're not alone. It's called Primitive something.
You know what's funny about this? I can't remember, but I tried to watch my partner watch this recently, and she was like we do a thing on a Sunday whereby one weekend it's her choice and the next weekend it's my choice. But we play the game of no veto, which means she can't veto something I watch and I can't. So that means I can't, and vice versa. And this was a thing that she was like, I have to put my foot down.
Absolutely not.
She's like, no. I just can't remember. It's like Primitive War or something.
That's it. Boom.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Excellent.
I do remember, apparently.
You do remember things and stuff and things. Well done, Tommy.
Also, really want to watch that film. Just FYI.
I like Ryan Quanten. Question number 3.
Yes.
A decidedly odd couple with ulterior motives convince Dr. Grant to go to Isla Sorna on a holiday, but their unexpected landing startles the island's new inhabitants.
Is this a Jurassic Park sequel?
Yes.
Is it one that I'm not going to know? Jurassic Park 3, fuck it, whatever.
That's it, yeah, absolutely. Oh, and that couple is Tay Leone, right? Remember Tay Leone, everyone? From Bad Boys and a bunch of other stuff?
Like the 90s?
Yeah. And she was in that, and like 2003, and her husband was William H. Macy. I'm like, how did that fucking happen? Question number 4.
That's ironic. You did Jurassic Park 3 for number 3. I like what you did there.
I didn't even mean to. That's just because I'm that good of a podcast, so I'm doing this stuff without even thinking about it. Amazing.
Hit me.
An astronaut crash lands on a mysterious planet only to discover he's not alone.
65
million years from 2023 with the fucking
Adam Driver.
Last question. Here we go. Last question. There have been 4 Jurassic World movies produced. Movies. There have been 4 Jurassic World movies produced. Name each one.
Fuck, man. Jesus. Rebirth. That's the latest one, I think. You know what? I've seen them all. I fucking couldn't tell you. Let me think. Give me a moment to just gather myself.
It's all right.
Okay, it's Jurassic World, Return to Jurassic Park. It's Jurassic World 2, Boogaloo. It's Jurassic Park 3, Sisters Back on the Scene. And it's Jurassic, and then the next one is just Park. It's not the Fast and the Furious, it's just Jurassic Park.
You fucking idiot.
I got one of them. That's the best I could do.
So simple too.
Jurassic Park, you could have got the Raptors.
You got 2 or immediately, like straight out the gate. One of them's just called Jurassic World, like the first one.
I said that.
Yeah, so you got that one, and you got Rebirth. It was just the middle 2 you missed out on.
Yeah, no, I was never getting them. It's Jurassic World 2, Boogaloo. And then
Jurassic World Raptors.
Sisters are back.
They're back in the habit of eating people.
Exactly.
The second Jurassic World picture was called Fallen Kingdom.
Oh, right.
And the third Jurassic World movie was called Dominion.
Not as good.
No.
Not as good.
But still, 3 out of 5 ain't bad. Tommy, take us home.
Thank you, sir. I have a final question for you before we wrap up.
Sure.
If you could push the big red button, no, maybe that's the wrong button. If you could push a button and it took you back to 1993 and you could go back and do all of this all over again, including puberty. No, just the film. Would you?
I would like to go back and maybe have some self-control and not start masturbating so early because it's an ongoing problem.
Why?
Why? Well, it's funny because, the X-Files starts and there's Gillian Anderson and I'm like, well.
My first crush on screen.
Of course.
It's between Gillian Anderson, who my dad used to watch the X-Files on the evening. I'm sure he was exactly the same. And Kimberly from the Power Rangers. My first TV crushes came out in the same year.
So when he's not busy buying you guilt gifts, he's whacking it to Scully. Okay, amazing.
Very probably. So would you press the button?
Of course, I would love to go back and see this for the first time and
see it again
just have and remember, because I don't remember seeing it for the first time, to actually be there and experience it.
Be little Regan
without knowing what it was going to be.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's what I sound
like that in my head. But in my head, that's what I sound like. I just want to say thank you all for joining us for yet another fantastic episode of No Country for Old Films.
You nearly said men. I nearly said Country for Old Dinosaurs.
I nearly said movies. I'm like, that's a different word. Come back next time for more of the movies you all love. Do you love Jurassic Park? Let us know in the comments. Also, if there's a movie that you had that's your favorite movie as a kid, let us know. We'll fucking talk about it. We will talk about fucking anything. Anything. Regan.
Just talk to us. Fuck.
Lost my shit. Yeah. Tell us.
We're doing this in a silo.
Let us know. We love it. We love talking to people. Huge thanks, as always, to the phenomenal Wyatt Larissa. You find him on Instagram. He did the podcast artwork that's probably somewhere right now.
Comes up at the end.
Awesome. We love it. It's wonderful artworks. Also, a huge thank you to Johnny for the theme.
That you can hear right now.
Which you can hear in this exact moment. Again, let us know what your memories of Jurassic Park were and are, and whether you've had a one rewatch recently and you think you want to buy the 4K.
There it is.
Yeah, you can let us know in the comments. Hit us up. We're on Instagram and TikTok and all the things. We are at No Country for Old Films, not movies. We are everywhere. Please hit us up. You can find us at No Country for Old Films @gmail.com. Give us a 5-star if you think we've earned it. If you've laughed, if you've enjoyed us, do the things that make us happy. Regan, don't forget to rewind before returning, my friend.
Tommy, is that the fucking 4K of Justice League? Justice League, you fucking proper dickhead.
Damn, how did you get that confused?
Tommy, thank you.
Thanks. What's that from? Thanks.
Thanks. It was just my gravelly voice. I've been talking a lot. Okay, try again. Here we go. Tommy, is that the fucking damn it, I keep going to say Justice League. What's
Stop
that with
saying Justice League. Do you want
Jurassic Park. I know it's there to read. That's ridiculous. Okay, here we go. Take 7.
Arsonist had oddly shaped feet.
The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. Tommy, is that
just be like really like pointy. Be like, is that?
be really pointy?
Then I can be like,
Is that the 4K of Jurassic Park?
what this, my dear boy? Yes. No expense spared.
You said it wrong. It's
What am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to say
I spared no expense.
spare no expense. How can we fuck this up? 100% pure fucked